Cool, so I'm Proctor. I'm a consultant in document management, business process re-engineering for Fuji Xerox, New Zealand Limited. Well, our focus, I guess, for being here is a little bit different to some of the other vendors. We're typically perceived as being a manufacturer of printers and photocopiers. So the work that we're doing is showing how you can connect our multifunction devices into Sharepoint and turn hard copy documents into digital assets. So our focus is, rather than printing stuff, why don't we look at how we can convert documents that were hard copy into digital assets, which are then uploaded into SharePoint, extracting data from the documents and using that to populate SharePoint column data. So it's turning the thing on its head, and rather than printing stuff, we're looking at turning printed stuff back into electronic information. The biggest ROI is usually time. FTEs basically. So what we're looking to do is streamline business processes. So instead of people sitting and laboriously keying information into systems, whether that be CRM, SharePoint, an accounts package, we're looking to automate that process as much as possible. So often you can completely automate it. Sometimes you can semi-automate it and take some of the workload away. But the biggest gain is usually in time. So clients would see major efficiencies and time savings, accuracy of information. Obviously humans make mistakes, computers don't tend to make so many mistakes, so it's the accuracy, efficiency. Also compliance is a big driver, so if you're digitising information and you're, for instance, bound by the Public Records Act, then making sure that you scan something in the appropriate format, store it in the right place, have the appropriate retention and disposal policies. They're all issues that if you leave it to a person, they'll likely get wrong from time to time. If you take the human element out of it and get a system to do it, it will be right all the time, every time. So that's kind of the key wins for the client. I mean, there's a cost to everything. The software itself isn't expensive. We tend to work predominantly with businesses who are already clients from a hardware point of view. So they'll have our equipment on site already, and then what we tend to do is roll the software into their device agreement. So either that becomes a small incremental amount on a monthly basis, or they'll pay for it on a cost per click scenario. So yeah, there's obviously a cost, but the way my team, if you like, the team that I work with, we demonstrate that the return on investment has to be bigger than the cost. If we're not going to save you more than it costs, then we're all wasting our time, basically. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm a newly crowned SharePoint idol. Yeah, so I'm stoked. Yeah, it was good actually. We did a very short, sharp live demonstration. Demo god smiled on us. It all went well. So we actually got probably generated more interest for the stand as a result of that 5-minute prezzo than anything else we've done the last couple of days. So very good. Yeah, it was awesome. Enjoyed it. This year's been I've been to every single one. This year's been the best. I think the venue's great. I think the fact that it's in Auckland rather than Wellington last year has probably been a benefit as well. So I think there's been a greater number of delegates of a higher quality. We've certainly had a lot more interaction on the stand than we had last year. And I think the feedback from visitors to the stand is the quality of the sessions has been good. So overall, big thumbs up from us. We've found it well worthwhile. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah.